in Alabama.
The big races on the ballot, those for U.S. Senate and Lieutenant Governor. On the Democratic ballot, there is just one race. That's for U.S. Senate, both candidates from Birmingham. Everett West is an attorney who says he's running on his experience. The younger Dakari Lariat, a businessman, says it's time for some new life in the party.
Well, I'm more qualified because I have a record, I have experience working in Alabama, I have experience as a lawyer in Alabama, I have experience in the law in Alabama.
My opponent is just not built for this moment. In a time when voting rights are under assault, my opponent says that he would be very pleased to support and vote for the SAVE Act. My opponent has also been on stage talking about being pro-life in a time when reproductive health care is under assault.
The winner of the West Lariat race will meet either Jared Hudson or Barry Moore in November. Both of these Republicans are veterans and both say they support President Trump's war on Iran.
I certainly feel like the president's doing what he can to try to bring peace to the region, keep Israel safe, keep the rest of the world safe from the terrorist groups that are funded by Iran. And so we absolutely are, I think, working in the right direction. I think the president's doing the right thing.
Making sure that we take away their ability or their capabilities of having a nuclear weapon is what we have to do. The reason we're in this problem right now is because of 50 years of bad foreign policy that have led to this point.
The runoff for Lieutenant Governor features Secretary of State Wes Allen against former GOP State Party Chair John Wall. It's a job that on paper doesn't have a lot of power, but both say they plan on being an active Lieutenant Governor.
My former legislative days, understanding the legislative process, I think, sets me apart head and shoulders in this race. But also, you can use that office, that chair, as a way to push things forward and to bring issues to the forefront.
I think the Lieutenant Governor has an incredible opportunity to change this state, and I absolutely will be advocating for multiple pieces of legislation. Number one is helping people have a better life, especially on the economic front.
Both candidates in the Republican Attorney General runoff, Jay Mitchell and Catherine Robertson, say their experience makes them the better candidate.
You know, the platform I've been running on the whole time is 10 years of leadership experience in the Attorney General's office. As Chief Counsel to the current Attorney General, I have seen it all.
Well, there are a couple of big things that make me stand out on this runoff. The first is I have real courtroom experience. I spent 16 years in front of judges and juries, and I spent 6.5 years on our state's highest court, the Alabama Supreme Court in Montgomery.
There is also a Public Service Commission race on the ballot tomorrow. Incumbent Chris Beaker faces former state auditor Jim Ziegler of Mobile. The Ag Commissioner's race is between Corey Hill and Baldwin County's Christina Warner-McInnes. Local Republican races include House District 95 in South Baldwin County, also a spot on the Baldwin County Commission, and Sheriff of Washington County.